Guys, welcome to this module where you guys are going to start understanding the importance of product research. And you might get sick of me drilling this into your head, but I'm doing it for a reason, because if you do not understand and perform product research properly, and if you don't know what to look for and what to avoid, you're going to fail Amazon miserably, and it's going to be your worst nightmare. So 99% of Amazon and the success that comes from it is doing product research properly. So in this video, I'm just going to break down what we're looking for and basically what we need to avoid when it comes to product research. So again, product research is the key to success, and if we do not take the time to really understand how and what we're looking for in a product, we can't make money, we're going to fail, and we're going to waste money on product that doesn't even sell. So that's the first thing that we need to understand is the product in demand? Is it high demand, low demand, medium demand? What demand is the product in? And how we can tell if the product is in demand or not is by using the Helium 10 Chrome extension, which I will dive into more depth. But these software tools are basically going to get rid of the guesswork, so we're not just picking a random product and saying, oh, I hope this sells. We're looking at the data that Amazon provides and that customers are purchasing this product, and we know that it's in demand or it's not. And if it's not, then we want to stay away from that product, because the whole point of Amazon is to utilize their marketplace and target a specific audience that is searching for something specific. So that's how you guys are going to succeed, is finding a product that's in demand. And then the second thing, and all these 6 things that I'm going to go over, there's 6 of them. We need to make sure that when we're looking for products, that each one of these is checked off. Okay, we can't just say, oh, these 2 are good, but these 4 aren't, or oh, these 5 are good, but this one isn't. You need to make sure that all 6 are checked off when you are looking to order a product. Okay, so the second one is the product high or low competition. So you can also figure that out through the Helium 10 X-Ray Chrome extension, knowing how competitive the product is, how many reviews are there, how many sellers are there, how many competing sellers are there for a specific keyword, etc. Okay, so that is number 2, is the product high or low competition. We want low competition, but we want high demand. So those are super, super crucial steps that we must understand, and I want it drilled in the back of your head and that you never forget those 2 things, okay? The third thing is our profit margins. We want our profit margins to range from 35 to 60%, and sometimes it may be less, and when we're launching, it's definitely going to be less than 35% profit margins, because we're spending money on marketing, we're spending money getting our product launched. But after all that, our profit margins should range between the 35-60%. If you can get more than 60%, then you need to call me and tell me what you're doing so that I can have my profit margins higher than 60%. So I just kind of have that number between 35 and 60. So if you have higher, that's awesome. More power to you. The fourth thing is the reviews, and you're going to figure out how many reviews your competition basically has by using the Helium 10 X-Ray Chrome extension, and you're going to find the average and see how many people are reviewing this product and what the competition is like. So this one, the reviews, kind of goes hand in hand with the high or low competition, but they're kind of 2 separate things, okay? So that's super important to look at. And then the reviews, you don't want to be competing with someone that has 1,000, a couple hundred reviews, because they're established, they've been selling on Amazon, and they've been on the first page selling for years, okay? So we don't want to try to compete with someone that has been on there selling these products for years, because it's very difficult to try and compete with products that already have a ginormous amounts of reviews. So that's number 4. Number 5 is the PPC campaigns, and I go over this in the future section. PPC, don't worry about this one, but this is something that you need to make sure that you check when it comes to the module where I discuss Magnet 2 and basically how to check that. And then number 6 is probably one of the most important things, and this is why the majority of Amazon sellers fail, is it's easy to find a product that's in demand. It's easy to find a product that's low competition, but it's very difficult to come to market with something unique and different. Okay, so you need to get creative, you need to find a problem, and you need to solve it. So you look at a product and you read the reviews and you see what's wrong with that product, and then you look at the customer feedback, and from that customer feedback, you then go make yours different, whether that's better packaging, better quality, it comes with more in a bundle, or whatever the case is. You just need to come to market with something different, because the days are gone where you can just literally copy someone else and post it and start making sales. You can't do that. You need to get creative, think outside the box. And I always tell everyone, if you did what you always did, you get what you always got. So you need to get creative and you need to do something different. So those are the 6 most important things on what we're looking for in a product. And again, when we need to make sure that each of these can be checked off of our list, okay? So now let's go to what products we need to avoid. So we have patented products. So obviously that's super obvious, but you can check on Google Patents, and I have an entire video dedicated to this on basically how to verify and make sure that we're not selling a product that has a patent on it. I did that, learn from my mistakes. Don't try to sell products that have a patent on it. Restricted products, there's an entire list of products that we can and can't sell, so you need to understand that you can't sell some products, and you just need to deal with that. And the same thing with gated categories. There's certain categories that you cannot sell in unless you are ungated or you receive special permission from Amazon. So little by little, I do have a video talking about how to get ungated, but it takes a few months. You have to build credibility. You have to start selling. And once Amazon trusts you as a reliable and credible seller, then they'll start ungating you in other categories, and then you can start selling in those categories. So number 4, glass. This is something that you don't absolutely have to avoid, but it's something that I would be very careful about. And the reason being is anytime you ship anything that's fragile or has a potential to break, that leads to unhappy customers, leads to returns, and that leads to money down the drain. So if you can figure out how to package the glass properly where you can like chuck it and it doesn't break, then I would consider selling something with glass, because when people are delivering the products and at the Amazon fulfillment centers, they're trying to get the products out as fast as they can. And if there's glass and it breaks easy, you're going to have a lot of broken products, which is money down the drain. So that's number 4. The 5th thing is electronics. And the reason being is electronics just have problems. People always have questions about it. You're going to get constant emails saying, how does this work? How do I do this? Why doesn't this work? And oh, it didn't work, so I'm going to return it. So that's the 5th thing. And then the 6th thing is batteries. Amazon does not like batteries. You need to get special approval, so just don't sell anything with batteries. Just avoid it. And then the last 2 are kind of optional. And the reason why I say lots of variations is, first, you never know what the customer actually wants. They may want a black one rather than a red one, or they may want a white one rather than an orange one. You just don't know when it comes to variations, especially when it comes to size. Some people are a size small, some people are large, some people don't buy extra small. So that's why I hesitate to do variations, and it also is a little bit more expensive up front to do variations. But if you do it properly and correctly, variations can be the best thing ever, okay? So just be aware of it. It's going to cost more money if you have variations, because you have to order basically the same amount of each variation. So just have that in mind. And then 8, heavy products. The reason why I say that is it's just more expensive to ship. And if you're willing and you have more money to invest, and if you find a heavy product that's profitable, that's in a good market, then I would say go for it. But for the most part, heavy products are just going to be a little bit more expensive to ship. So that is basically an overview and the most important things when it comes to product research. And again, product research is the key to success. And you guys can download this PDF and I have a list of product research tools that you'll need. And in the future videos, I'll dive into depth about how to use these videos. I have 50% coupon codes because I've built good relationships with this company. I love what Helium 10 is doing, so use these coupon codes, take advantage of what they have to offer, and if you use each tool that they give you, finding products like this that meet these certain criterias are going to be super easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next video.